Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a quick draft of Neon Dynasty. This is probably going to be my last opportunity to do this draft, at least for a while. And there's still some cards that I want to collect more of in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Not that we're necessarily going to get them during the draft, but it would be nice. And within like a couple of more packs than what we currently have for our pack opening video. But yeah, we'll try it. We'll see what we get. Now remember, the quick draft means that we don't have to... we don't have a timer. And so we have a rare that I don't really care about. We have a Circuit Mender that will go in any kind of deck we build. And so I think the pick is just going to be the Circuit Mender here. We have a couple of good ninjas. We have a couple good, decent green cards. A terrarium. Maybe something will come back, but Circuit Mender is not likely going to be the thing that comes back. Okay. Selfless Samurai. We do know how to be... We do know how to be white in this series. There's also the Sky Turtle, which I don't think we've hardly ever been able to really use. I'm going to take the Sky Turtle. This is kind of one of the other sort of like mythic, uncommon type of creatures. It kind of puts us into blue-green. The only other cards in this pack I'd consider are like the Selfless Samurai or the Modern Age. But I don't think I'd mind being blue-green. Okay, and now we get a relatively insane pack. We have a Naturalist, which we could even be like green-white splashing blue. We have Assassin's Ink as a great removal spell. Tamiyo's Completion, Era of Enlightenment. I'm going to take the Naturalist here. We'll just kind of see where this goes. Maybe this is going in kind of the white direction, because there's another Era of Enlightenment, which I don't mind those at all. I think that's going to be the pick here over the Tamiyo's Completion. It's really between those two cards. With the Circuit Mender, I'd probably want to be more blue, green-blue, and get some like ninja value. But with the Naturalist, you kind of want to be more green-white and get enchantments. I'm going to take the Era of Enlightenment. That card has never treated me badly. A second Sky Turtle? I mean, we can also, with green, possibly end up splashing. There's nothing else in this pack I'm super excited about, so yeah, we'll take the Sky Turtle number 2. I mean, speaking of splashing... Yeah, there aren't really any, like, super premium blue cards. The Boon of Beseiju can be kind of a risky trick. I'm gonna take the land and possibly look at some kind of a splash. Here we have a Befriending the Moths. And we also have the Go-Go Power Rangers. Do I want Moths? This is not a bad card. Oh, it's not bad. But I do know grindy shrines with blue-white. But with the... I mean, we can even run these Sky Turtles without running green if it came to that. because we could still like use the channel ability, and it's just a 2-mana channel a thing and bounce a thing, which wouldn't be bad in this format. But I think I'm going to take Befriending the Moths here. We have another Tranquil Cove, or I could also grab a Sunblade Samurai. A Mech Hangar, we're kind of not close to any sort of vehicles. It is looking like we're going to be some kind of a white deck, and I have always liked the Sunblade Samurai. So we'll pick that up. This was our initial pick. And there's still a Tales of Master Sheshro here? Sure. I mean, I was going to plan on taking the Terrarium, but not if that's going to come back. Okay, what do we... Hang on, let me make sure. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was recording this. I guess I'll grab Papercraft Decoy. It's a... Or the Tapper. And we can find Papercraft Decoys later. Oh, and here we get a Golden Tail Disciple. Lifelink, it's also a enchantment that goes with that. Short Circuit, not really... Don't really want any of these. I guess I'll take the Short Circuit for completing that. And there's the Papercraft Decoy in case we need that. Planner Incision. Alright. I've been kind of happy playing one of those in the past. Alright, here we have a Greater Tanuki or... I wonder if we could even splash black for that. We would kind of need the Tanuki, but this thing is a little bit crazy. Little bit very annoying to deal with. Okay, so we have a Preserver, Fade into Antiquity. Both of those are fine cards. The Life and Times of Toshiro Umezawa, also a fine card. We'd kind of be abandoning the green and the blue. Oh, what do we want to do here? I don't know that I'm ready to abandon the green. Or even abandon our blue splash. Then the pick would be one of these green cards. Because if we were going to go... That's a fine card, but I don't think... Would it be worth it to give up Tails and Colossal Sky Turtle and the Naturalist to start going into black? I would think probably not. Do I take the enchantment or the enchantment removal? I'm going to go with the enchantment creature here. Oh, I should have gone into black. This is one of the rares that I do just want to collect more of, and if I don't have to spend a wild card or chance a pick opening it, or a pack opening it, probably not the best way to draft, but you know. I may cast an enchantment card from your graveyard this turn. I do like that. We'll take that Samurai. Okay, and here we get our Greater Tanuki. So I think with this can be a sign where we can just go like kind of Bant colors, but splashing the blue for the Sky Turtles. I think that would be very reasonable here. Another Era of Enlightenment. I love playing those on turn 2. And we have an Azusha's Many Journeys, or we have a Fang of Shigeki. I'm going to take Fang. Fang is good. Fang is an enchantment. We do need Season of Renewal. The Many Journeys isn't bad either. I'll just take Fang here. Any of this? I don't know that we're necessarily playing any of this. I guess the trainee... It's not an enchantment, it's not an artifact, but it might be playable. Hotshot Mechanic, we're nowhere near any sort of synergies for that. The Searchlight Companion would be the only thing that would make it to our deck out of those. Seven Tails Mentor. Might not be horrible, but we also have a Bearer of Memory, which is not... Both of them are kind of middling cards. There's no way we're playing this Invoke Despair. Probably not that. I'd rather splash for the Sky Turtles, really. Because those things can also just kind of win the game on their own. 6/5 flyer, Ward 2. I'll take the enchantment here. Harmonious Emergence. I don't mind having one of those. Over a second Bearer of Memories. Clawing Torment coming around late. We are lacking in removal. That is the issue with our deck right now. Doesn't really matter which of those we take. A Spell Pierce? Alright, I don't think we're running this. Oh, we get a Thundering Raiju. Which is, by the way, another rare that I would want to consider having. We got these last time. We got both of those last time. I'm going to pick it. Do a little bit of rare drafting there. Okay, Master's Rebuke. Oh. The Reign of Truth. That card is so good. I think that might have to be our pick. Especially with all the flying stuff we have. Yeah. The March would be the third pick if those two weren't here. Just for rare value. And now we get to a pack that has, like, nothing for it. Well, there's a Tamiyo's Completion. We are splashing blue. And it's an enchantment. Yeah, I'm in. Alright, second Norika Yamazaki. Or our first Spirited Companion. I'm going to go with the Spirited Companion here. We could use more 2-drops. Another Befriending the Moths. I'll take it. With these Befriending the Moths, I would really like that Double Strike Uncommon white creature. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. Shrine Steward is a reasonable card. Over most of these other things. Yeah, we've got one aura for it right now. There's a terrarium we were kind of looking for. There's also the spider, which when we don't have, it's +1/+4. When we don't have ways to really block flyers, and we have a decent amount of flying stuff ourselves. But I just want to ensure our land drops. Ensure our fixing. There's a Season of Renewal. That's something we could desperately use in this deck. Wasn't sure if we were going to get one. We'd like the Exemplar here as a nice 2-drop, but I think we're doing okay on those. Wanderer's Intervention and Golden Tail came back. We got to take the Intervention here. Another Sunblade Samurai? I mean, I don't think we're playing another one. Possibly. I don't think we're playing it. We'll take the common I don't have. We're not playing black, so we know returning to action here. I don't think we're desperate for 2-drops. I don't think there's a reason for us to run 2 Papercraft decoys. We might not even have a reason to run 1. Yeah, last pick bargain. Okay. Very interesting that I got 2 of the rares, and 2 of the rares that are kind of being used in Constructed quite a bit. Okay. I think we can get by with just 1 island. So that still gives us 8 green sources, 8 white sources. I like it. Alright, now cuts. We have 5 things we need to cut. I'm just going to kind of put some of the middling cards over here. Like, the Searchlight Companion's not a bad card per se, but we definitely have more enchantment synergy. Same with the Moth Rider Patrol. Like, it's not bad, but we don't really have... I mean, I guess we have the Reign of Truth to bump it up, but... And the Trainee. So that would be 4 cuts right there. Definitely going to be a 17-land deck with the 2 Colossal Sky Turtles. And also, it's a little bit slower, but we do have Season of Renewal. We can return this enchantment or creature, use the channel effect here to return Season of Renewal back to our hand. We are lacking in removal, so maybe I do want the Moth Rider Patrol, but I think it's safe to say I don't want those. I think we'll also have enough to do where we don't need the Bearer of Memory. Yeah, let's run it like that. Bant Sky Turtle. We have Tamio's Completion and 1 Wanderer's Intervention. That's like our main issue here. So we're just going to try and go a little bit bigger. And we have a Fang of Shieki, but we didn't grab that... didn't grab that Colossal... we grabbed the Colossal Sky Turtles. We didn't grab the Master's Rebuke. I think that was one of the packs we had an important rare to pick. American Kid. Sure you are. Alright, we're gonna keep. We have Tranquil Cove. We have both of our blue sources and none of our green sources. But we have the Air of Enlightenment here, which can help kind of just smooth out our stuff. Do I want the Tanuki right now? I mean, I guess I'll probably want it eventually. Searchlight Companion. That's fine. We'll just play the Golden Tail here, be mana efficient. And then we'll also have a 2/2 first striker here. If there's any ninja tricks, I can't stop them. Can't stop the ninja tricks. Don't have ninja tricks. I will... There's ninja tricks. That's not the worst ninja trick. Something's gonna get to... Okay, that's gonna get a counter. We'll have a first striker. That's not too bad. That's not the worst thing that could have happened to us. We'll attack. We'll gain 2. We have our 5th land next turn, so I'm just going to play the Fang. And we'll pass. So next turn we have the Tales of Master Sheshro. Opponent passes. That makes me not want to play the Tales. And just makes me want to... Let's see what's up. I'm fine with just a trade. Okay. It was just a trade. Then we'll play our 4/4 Vigilance. I just didn't want to like try to put a counter on something and then have that get killed. Because opponent playing 5th land and pass is kind of just sketchy. This is still kind of sketchy. Because there was no trick. There's a Twisted Embrace. Okay. We don't have double green for the Tanuki. We'll get this going. Because that puts a counter on it. Gonna hold on to the land since it's not a it's not a happy land. In case there's like a long reach of the night. Okay, so now there's double white. I really suspect there's a farewell coming. And so to not get completely blown out here, or have nothing left, it's a 4/4 first strike, and there's a block here. Is there a combat trick? No combat trick. They've got to have farewell. So we're not going to play anything else. I mean, the American kid here hasn't replayed the Searchlight Companion, hasn't... Okay. Isn't really playing a lot. That's actually kind of a problem if he does have farewell. Because then the Twisted Embrace will be for our thing. Okay. And says pass. Again, just super sketchy. Well, here's 9 damage. I'm not playing anything else. And just throws it into our stuff. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll be surprised if there isn't a farewell. He's got the mana for it. We have the electricity. See, I knew it. Now, the real problem is, like, the Coiling Stalker can get the Twisted Embrace, and then we're really in trouble. Because all I have is this Tanuki. Let's get the moths going. I don't want to run the Tanuki into the thing. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. It's fine. This wasn't the most impressive befriending the moths ever. Alright, Spirited Companion. And a land. The Life and Times of Toshiro Umezawa. Alright. So our 2/4 moths. I'm gonna have some issues here. Terrarium. I mean, this happens. We're gonna take some damage. Can I just stop drawing all of these lands? Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands, and we still have... Oh, I can't even block this. $12 lands out of 20 cards. Out of 20 cards, 12 of them have been lands. Just ridiculous. No attacks. No, I still can't block that. It's still not playing the thing. This is just so bad. And now this is going to get a counter. And there's a naturalist. Right on time. Alright, we gotta make some blocks here. This could go horribly wrong. But I can't wait till it goes horribly right. Alright, so we do get to keep our 2/4. Maybe I should kill the Coiling Stalker? I don't know. Era of Enlightenment. Alright, we're gonna get to Scry here. Another land. There's a Sky Turtle. I have an idea. Just hear me out on this. We're going to play the Tanuki and keep the Sky Turtle to bounce their Stalker when they try to kill our Tanuki. That's fine. You have Grafted Growth. Maybe all those other cards are lands. I don't know. No blocks. I should have probably attacked with Moths last turn, but you know, whatever. I guess I can go attacking now. Okay, play the Tanuki. Pass the turn. Spinning Wheel Kick. That's not going to happen. Oh, really? Oh, they just had tons of tricks. Could have actually won by playing Twisted Embrace there. Well, we have a Tamiyo's completion. We're not technically dead yet. Okay, that's going to be completed. Stupid 1-mana hexproof trick. Well, now we sit here. Okay. And that's befriending the Moths. Well, that was unfortunate. That was just, we drew 90% of our lands. We drew an absolutely ridiculous amount of lands that game. Do I want the Shrine Steward? Maybe I don't really want 2 befriending the Moths. I might not want 2 of these. I'm not a huge fan of the card. So what do I want to put in? Spell Pierce is a reasonable card. What is this? The Blink effect is also reasonable. Okay, so Spell Pierce, Blink effect, or Shrine Steward, because Shrine Steward could get us searches for an aura. Could get us our Tamiyo's completion. Tamiyo's completion or our Harmonious Emergence? I'm in. I mean, that's 2 targets. For some reason, I didn't think we had 2 targets. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's either going to be that, or the Moth Rider Samurai, or the Spell Pierce. Moth Rider, like, if we're in a situation like that, we could potentially, like, just keep tapping down a single large creature. I don't think that's really a position we want to be in. Alright, we have a Spirited Companion here. I don't think I want to try and do the blinky thing. Alright, there's our Shrine Steward. That can fetch our other aura that's still in the deck. Searchlight Companion. Seem to be seeing those things a lot. Naturalist doesn't really help us ramp anything right now. I was going to play the Circuit Mender. I could play the Preserver as a 4/4, which I might just do that. Bamboo Grove Archer. Oh, that is a thing. Yeah, this will just be a 4/4. Or I could even make the Circuit Mender into a 3/4. That's not bad, because if this trades with the Grove Archer, that's a fine trade as well. Because now I can go attacking with this. And I don't mind if these two trade, because I can always get this back with the Season of Renewal. I think Shrine Steward is going to be our next play here. Opponent's still pinging us in the air. In the air, in the air. Yes, I can feel it. Someone's going to get that reference eventually. I'm going to play with some pets here while we're waiting. Alright, double strike. That's kind of painful. Ooh, a Sunblade Samurai. Am I willing to block with... Press the damage. I don't really want to trade the Sunblade Samurai for that. So I guess I'll trade the Preserver for that. We'll just attack with the Circuit Mender. Double block, that's fine. We get to draw a card, we get rid of this Archer. Tamio's Intervention, that's like even better. Gonna play the Shrine Steward here. So we'll go grab our only other... I just wanted to play this so we got the value, the 2-for-1 there, before we ended up losing it. Or drawing this naturally. Alright, there's the Searchlight Companion again. I will entirely block the Blade Blizzard. But our opponent also knows we might be having a 4/5 haste. Oh gosh. Okay. That kind of changes things. If I had a 6th land, I would go for this and the Intervention. I think I just got to play the Naturalist here. Possibly... Oh. And I can do it for 5 mana. Okay. No attacks here, because this 2 double strikers is very scary. I do want to use my Intervention on one of them. There's also red in this deck. Sure. Do I use the Tanuki? I think it's going to be a while before we would play the Tanuki. I want to make sure we get our land. So let's do that, and I can always recall it with the Season. Alright, so we did get our land. Harmonious Emergence. We're going to emerge this island. That was probably a bad idea. But whatever. And the Preserver... Preserver is not going to come in. No double blocking here. Cool. I guess we just cast the Sunblade Samurai. Because casting this seems okay as well. Opponent's kind of committed to the board right now as well. I can get back both Circuit Mender and Tanuki. And the reason being, like, if there's a Repel the Vial, they could just exile this land. Kloss here could just exile the land, and then we no longer have our blue source. Okay. It is arrested. Okay, only one land left, so I think that means I'm willing to initiate some trades. I don't really want to trade the Sunblade Samurai. I'll trade that. Okay. Because what I can do is kill one of them, and then the other will just trade. And I'm good with that. Let's do this now. Get back our Tanuki. Choose a creature. Just get back our Circuit Mender and our Tanuki. Because we can still cast the Circuit Mender right now. And gain more life. Okay, now we have a massive board presence. We can really just go swinging here. Opponent's only got one card. Oh, and a Sky... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sure. Trading anything off is good here. Yep, that's fine. We got tons of value from the Shrine Steward already. Yeah, that's fine too. Interesting that we're not trading the I'm gonna play the Tanuki. Play the Tanuki because I can use the Sky Turtle to get back Season of Renewal, and then use Season Renewal to get back two other things. That thing has Trample, and it doesn't have Haste. So I'm not super concerned about it. Yeah, we're going to discard this, get back Season of Renewal, Fang of Shigeki. We have good attacks. This is actually a lethal attack as well, so opponent needs to do something. I don't know, maybe... that's fine. Trades, like I said, trades are fine. Trades are 100% fine for us. Season of Renewal. Get back a creature that can be... I guess it could be our Sunblade Samurai. Get back our Sky Turtle. Not going to play these, just in case we have another Farewell incident here. I'm not expecting anything like that, though. Network Terminal, that is not... Oh my gosh. Lock that down. There's no doing any of that, yes. Alright, that is how our Value Train deck is supposed to work. Alright, 1-1 now. Caddy-Bree. Still getting the message about Caddy-Bree. Steam V. Steam Vey. Steam Vey. I like that. I like that better. Steam Vey. This is kind of a slow hand. But I think I'm going to keep it because we can get... Like, we have our mana. I just need the opponent not to be hyper-aggressive. Okay, that's not too bad. We will grab our island. Okay, there's a naturalist. Naturally. Not going to block that 2-1. I'm not interested in trading when I can just swing back. And actually, I can just play Tales of... No, well, no, I can't. Does this cost 2 to put a 1/1 counter on it? I'm gonna do that. We could kind of pay for it, but what else am I gonna do with this terrarium? We don't necessarily need a bunch of artifacts in play. And the 3/3 life linker is kind of going to hold the ground here. Okay. Can also reconfigure. I don't want them ninjaing this. We're just getting out-tempoed now. And there's really nothing I can do about it. Yeah, we kept kind of a slow hand, and it's terrible against these tempo decks. Do not flicker that again. Block. Okay, a preserver. That gets us actually... Well... I mean, I do want to play the Tales of Master Sheshiro, but not on this sort of board. Gonna put this on planes. That way we can be offensive and defensive at the same time. Okay. I think our next play might be the Befriending the Moths and the Preserver. As long as things don't get too stupid here. Could also just cast our Sky Turtle. Which doesn't sound awful, but we need to regain some health. I do think. So we're gonna make some friends with some moths. I can play the Preserver. I don't have to do that right now. Okay, there's no silly blocks. Opponent's also getting a little bit low on life. I'm just going to make this a 4/4. So there's two things that can block the Moonsnare Specialist. We do not want that being ninja'd. Another land for our opponent. That's good news for us. Alright. Well, what you get? 6 mana. Imperial Oath. I think we're just going to play our Sky Turtle here. Which means I can give this the counter, or the, not the counter. Yeah, we'll play Sky Turtle. Hold back the rest of this to block. There's also a bounce I have. I don't think I really want to bounce anything. Yeah, we'll just play the Sky Turtle. A nice 6/5 flyer there. Okay, we've kind of stabilized against this tempo deck. Crap. Never mind. We've done anything but stabilize against this tempo deck. Wanderer's Intervention. Well, I have to do that. Yep. Yeah, because this is a Plains cat. Oh, that was really unfortunate. I mean, there's plenty of chump blocks here. That's the type of block I wanted to see. Because now I can do this, kill that, get rid of both of those, and we still have our 4/5. Alright, this also blocks the Searchlight Companion. Okay. Avoided a little bit of disaster there. Still very much not out of the woods yet. Opponent does have some chump blockers. Era of Enlightenment for 1 mana. We're definitely going to play that. I think we're going to do this, though. Get our tails going. And I want to stick it on this. Hold back our Preserver for blocks. Just attack with these nice vigilance things. I mean, this is a lethal attack, but it's a very blockable attack. I could even, like, discard this Sunblade Samurai. Not necessarily to get a Plains, but to get the 2 life out of it. Or our opponent could just not block at all. Alright. I'll take that, too. Sure. Alright, our deck isn't bad. Whew, I thought we were going to lose for sure there with that slow start against that tempo deck. Especially after stealing our Sky Turtle. That was brutal. Alright, found an opponent. Cheese Thorn. A thorn made of cheese. Was keepable. Alright, cool. So now I play the Spirited Companion. Play our Circuit Mender. Play our Terrarium, get our island. All is good. Discarding a Story Weave. Oh, forget about that. We're going to play the Naturalist. Naturally. Because now we have a 1-mana Spirited Companion, which we're not playing next turn. Discards Island. Okay. That's cool and all. Let's play Circuit Mender. Modern Age coming online as a creature. It's a 2/3 creature. So a little bit annoying. I could Terrarium pop it. I'm probably not going to do that. I have a 4/5 Circuit Mender for the turn. I'm just going to play the Sunblade Samurai here. No reason to really be cute. Sunblade Samurai can attack into this. Sort of. That's just a 2/2 right now. I hope there's no Behold the Unspeakable here. That card just ruins us. I mean, it is Behold the Unspeakable, so it just kind of ruins everything. We can play the Terrarium, grab our island, then play Spirited Companion. Could also crack it on this. Or I could go for the turtle play. That'd be kind of cheeky, making him replay the Modern Age, killing this. Alright, I'm cool with nothing happening. Boon of Beseiju, where X is the greatest mana value. I'm cool with that not happening. Well, no, because that would still get buffed to... No, it won't. We'll bounce their Modern Age. Bounce the Modern Age, because now that's a 1/1, now it's just a 3/3. And then play our Spirited Companion. We have a huge board. The only thing we don't need to see here is a Farewell. Well, there's a few other things we need to... Okay. Tanuki is a thing that can happen. I think it's just going to be our Sky Turtle. Mine's better. Maybe. I'll double block the Tanuki. And there could be tricks here, but we'll get to draw. We'll also Season of Renewal, get back our Sky Turtle, and yeah. I'm fine with trading. Alright. That's still not bad. And we have a Tammy's Completion. Geothermal Kami. Alright. Complete that. Attack in the air. Kind of want to do this while they're tapped out. And also to just, yeah. Choose a creature. We're going to get back the Circuit Bender and the Sky Turtle. And the opponent doesn't want to see any more of that. Alright. Because that was a gross amount of value. Alright, we are 3-1, cruising right along here. Wow, right into a game. Against Sledge-O-Matic. Oh, I like that name. That's a cool name. Little bit slow, but once again, Circuit Mender. I don't think we can pass this. Even though we are going second. Opponent might have a somewhat sketchy... Sledge-O-Matic might have a... I'm trying to think of a Sludge-O-Matic hand that's slow. That... Okay, yeah, that didn't work out. I can also do the Sunblade Samurai thing to get a land, too. Doesn't seem like we need to, though. Oh, we're also up against green-white. I love those trees. Circuit Mender. I feel like I've seen that before. Can't imagine where. Oh, we draw our natural... I don't know what's going on here. It's really weird, though. Just saying. Part of me doesn't want to play this due to Repel the Vial. Because that would end up putting us really far behind. And this works better as a 5-mana card anyways. I was going to pass. We'll play this... opponent pass. This is so weird. Nobody's doing anything. Alright, I'll play a Sunblade Samurai. You can play a Sunblade Samurai. Oh, opponent missed a land drop. Maybe that's why this was an awkward hand. There's a Fang of Shigeki. Alright. Well, I don't really like seeing the Fang. There's not exactly a ton I can do about it. I mean, it's gonna have to trade with something sometime eventually. That's just kind of the nature of it. So, we may as well go in. Yep, they're gonna have amazing blocks. Well, we have Sky Turtle next turn. I'm kind of glad they got rid of that instead of the 4/5, maybe? Please don't have Repel the Vial. Opponent found a 5th land. I could even attack with the Circuit Mender here. Okay, opponent's not interested in getting rid of that. Tanuki? Okay. Opponent has tons of cards. Fall of Lord Honda. Okay, that's what they're waiting for. Lord Conda has fallen down. Okay, I may just play the Sky Turtle here. See if they want to draw yet. Okay, they want to draw. Because otherwise I'm just getting back. Yeah, just play a Sky Turtle. Play big things. Win stuff. Opponent's hand is still full. But we have a ton of... Season of Renewal, which only gets back one thing. Ah, that's so terrible. Is Farewell like the only card we're gonna lose to here? Because that's twice now. That's what Go-Go Power Rangers. That can just make chump blockers for days. Sunblade Samurai. Well, no reason not to attack. Could have the Wanderer's Intervention, but I can't play around stuff here. Opponent's got the value train going way better than us. We do still have another Sky Turtle. Opponent has jump blockers. And paying for Go Shintai. There's a Naturalist. Which isn't better than a land, I suppose. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a second Farewell. Quick, exile all enchantments. Gets back the Fall of Lord Conda. Oh, they get to do that again. So much value. Just way too much value. All my stuff is exiled, so I can't even get it back. Born to Dry. Oh, that's gross. Probably should play that before attack, and I just get lands. 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. No, we've had more than... Because 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands. 13 lands. We've had 13 of our 17 lands. Only 4 of these cards in our deck are still lands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's twice now we've lost to Farewell and Mana Flood. Both of our losses. That's apparently the only thing that beats this deck. I still maintain we have a good deck. It could use a little bit more removal. I'll give it that. Magic Guy 985. We are missing a white source. I'm actually going to keep against my better judgment. I really don't like mulliganing on the play, especially in Limited where being down, I'd essentially be down 2 cards because our opponent is on the draw. So they'll have a 2-card advantage over us just to start out. And it's just not a recipe for winning. We just need to draw planes. I mean, we drew all of them last game. Should have no problem drawing. Thank you. Perfect thing to block this with. Wanderer's Intervention, that's fine. Next up we have Era of Enlightenment. I mean, sure. That was great. I guess Tranquil Cove here. We'll get this going. Shrine Steward is a good card. I don't mind searching up one of our auras with that. We have all the colors we need. We don't have enough lands for our Colossal Sky Turtle yet, but that's okay. I was afraid there could be a ninja. There's a ninja. And there's a Reckoner Raid. Okay, we're just going to play the Preserver as a 4/4. No need to really spend removal on this when we have a 2/2 First Striker and a 4/4 that can both block it. That can't block. There's a Song Shaper. Golden Tailed Disciple. I might actually play that instead. So we can get some life gain going. And that leaves up the Intervention. Do I need Intervention up if I have 2 blockers? Because that's going to go attacking. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we gotta get lifelink going. Good news is I can just keep swinging with my 3/3 Preserver. I could also end up bouncing it back to our hand with the Sky Turtle. Infiltrator. And I don't care if it trades with anything, because we have Season of Renewal to get it back eventually. I always say that. We don't bring back even half the things with Season of Renewal that I talk about bringing back. I do want to keep the Life Linker. And to be mana efficient, we're going to do this. So now there's got to be some trades happening, and I can actually get back like my Spirited Companion and Life Linker if it dies here. Or I just play the Shrine Steward. Okay. Am I concerned about the flyer? Not really. Because I can't block that, so I may as well get back my creature and my... Actually, cancel. Get back Golden Tail and Shrine of Enlightenment, because that will also help. There we go. The lifelinker is going to help us maintain the race here. Don't kill it yet. Another retrograde. Okay. We're just taking so much damage here. Harmonious. Why did I scry to before playing? I don't know what I'm doing. I need this anyways. Yeah, it was definitely an oops. Played stuff in the wrong order. Can't block any of that. Just gonna take a bunch here. I think we're just dead either way. Sunblade Samurai. I can lock that down, which we're going to have to do. Can't block. Then there's going to be 2 menace things. Oh, so gross. I might have to just discard this for life. I still take... Opponent had 4 land and all stuff. I don't think that misplay actually cost us. And we're back where we kind of started. Alright, 3 wins with a, what's our percent? 26% chance of getting a second pack? Yeah, okay. At least I'm lucky in that regard. Well, for now, I'll take my leave.